Did you know that in some parts of the world, people in their 70s, 80s, and even 90s are still climbing stairs with ease, gardening for hours, and living independently, while many of their peers elsewhere struggle with joint pain, stiffness, and fading energy? It's not just luck or good genes. In fact, recent research has revealed that the difference often comes down to a handful of simple daily habits, movements so basic, most doctors in the West used to overlook them. But now, new studies are turning heads in the medical community, showing that these 5 daily movements can actually help reverse the signs of aging, boost your energy, and keep your mind sharp. If you're over 60 and you've noticed your body slowing down, or you're worried about losing your independence, you're in the right place. Today, I'm going to share 5 daily movements that doctors are now calling the missing link in healthy aging. And the best part? You don't need a gym, fancy equipment, or even a lot of time. Just a few minutes a day can make all the difference. Let's start with a quick reality check. In the United States alone, billions are spent every year on gym memberships, supplements, and high-tech gadgets promising to turn back the clock. Yet, rates of chronic disease, joint pain, and cognitive decline continue to rise, especially after 60. Meanwhile, in countries like Japan, where people live longer and healthier lives, you'll find a very different approach. Instead of chasing the latest fitness trend, they focus on small, consistent movements woven into daily life. It's not about working harder, it's about moving smarter. And that's exactly what we're going to explore together. Before we dive in, I want you to take a moment and think about your own daily routine. How much of your day is spent sitting? How often do you move with intention, not just out of necessity? If you're like most people, the answer is probably not enough. But here's the good news. It's never too late to start. The body is incredibly adaptable, even after 60. In fact, studies show that seniors who add just a few minutes of targeted movement each day can see improvements in balance, strength, flexibility, and even memory, sometimes in as little as 2 weeks. So, if you're ready to feel younger, stronger, and more confident, stay with me. You're about to discover 5 daily movements that could change the way you age, starting today. Let's begin with the first movement, one that's quietly revolutionizing how doctors think about aging: mindful heel-to-toe walking. Now, you might be thinking, walking? Really? But this isn't just any walk. In fact, researchers at the University of Tokyo found that seniors who practiced mindful heel-to-toe walking for just 10 minutes a day had significantly better balance, lower rates of falls, and even improved cognitive scores compared to those who walked in a hurry or shuffled their feet. The secret is in the details. Instead of rushing, you slow down and focus on each step, rolling from your heel through the arch to your toes. This activates all the small stabilizing muscles in your feet and ankles, which are often neglected as we age. It also sends powerful signals to your brain, retraining your balance system and helping to keep your mind sharp. Here's how to do it. Find a quiet space, like your hallway or backyard.
Standhalt, shoulders relaxed.
As you take a step, place your heel down first, then slowly roll through your foot until your toes leave the ground. Move at half your normal pace, paying attention to the sensation of each step. If you want to take it up a notch, try pairing your steps with a simple breathing pattern. Inhale for 2 steps, exhale for 4. This not only calms your nervous system, but also helps lower blood pressure and improve focus. After just a week or 2, many people notice they feel more grounded, less wobbly, and even a little lighter on their feet. It's a small change, but the impact can be huge. Now, let's talk about why this matters. In Western countries, falls are the leading cause of injury among seniors, often leading to a loss of independence. But in cultures where mindful walking is a daily habit, seniors remain active and mobile well into their 80s and 90s. It's not about walking farther or faster. It's about walking better. And the best part? You can start right now, no matter your fitness level. Even just 5 minutes a day can help retrain your body and brain, setting the stage for more confident movement, in everything you do. The second movement is one that's almost forgotten in modern life, yet it's a cornerstone of healthy aging in some of the world's longest living communities, the deep squat rest. If you've ever watched children play, you'll notice how naturally they drop into a deep squat, heels flat, back straight, completely at ease. But as we get older, and as chairs become our default resting place, we lose this essential posture. In places like rural Japan and parts of Southeast Asia, however, seniors still squat daily, while gardening, chatting with friends, or simply taking a break. And the benefits are remarkable. A study from Kyoto University followed over 5,000 adults aged 60 and above and found that those who could comfortably hold a deep squat for at least 30 seconds had far lower rates of hip and knee problems, better pelvic floor health, and greater independence in daily life.
Why?
Because the deep squat is a full body movement. It opens the hips, strengthens the legs, decompresses the spine, and keeps the ankles flexible. It even helps with digestion and circulation. Most importantly, it's a natural way to maintain the mobility and strength you need to get up from the floor, climb stairs, or catch yourself if you trip. If you haven't squatted in years, don't worry. Start by holding onto a sturdy chair or countertop for support. Stand with your feet a little wider than hip-width apart, toes slightly turned out. Slowly bend your knees and lower your hips toward the ground, keeping your heels on the floor if possible. Go only as low as you feel comfortable. There's no need to force it. Hold for 10 to 20 seconds, then rise back up. Repeat a few times, gradually increasing your time as your body adapts. Over time, you'll notice your hips and knees feel looser, your legs stronger, and your confidence growing. This isn't just a stretch. It's a way to reclaim a fundamental human movement that keeps you agile and independent. What's truly inspiring is that in communities where deep squatting is part of daily life, seniors rarely need walkers or canes. They move with a grace and ease that's often missing in Western societies. And it's not about genetics, it's about habit. By reintroducing the deep squat into your routine, you're giving your body a chance to restore its natural strength and flexibility, no matter your age. The third movement is one that doctors in Japan now prescribe as a daily brain and body checkup, single leg standing. It might sound simple, but the science behind it is astonishing. In a landmark study from Fukuoka University, researchers tracked over 10,000 older adults for more than a decade. They discovered that those who practiced standing on one leg for just 1 minute twice a day had dramatically fewer falls, stronger bones, and even higher scores on memory and attention tests. Why does this work? Because balancing on one leg isn't just about muscle, it's about coordination, focus, and activating the deep stabilizer muscles that protect your hips and spine. Here's how to get started. Stand near a wall or sturdy chair for support. Shift your weight onto one foot and gently lift the other foot a few inches off the ground. Keep your gaze fixed on a spot in front of you. Breathe steadily and try to hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Switch sides. If it feels easy, try closing your eyes or moving your arms slowly to challenge your balance even more. This simple practice lights up the parts of your brain responsible for coordination and reaction time, areas that tend to decline with age if we don't use them. What's remarkable is how quickly people notice results. After just a couple of weeks, many report feeling steadier on their feet, more confident walking on uneven ground, and even sharper mentally. It's a movement you can do while brushing your teeth, waiting for the kettle to boil, or during a commercial break. The key is consistency. Just a minute or two each day can help age-proof your balance and brain, reducing your risk of falls and keeping you independent longer. In cultures where single-leg standing is a daily habit, seniors remain active and engaged well into their later years. It's a small investment of time with a huge payoff. And remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Every second you spend practicing balance is a step toward a stronger, more resilient you. The fourth movement is gentle floor transitions, simply practicing getting down to the floor and back up again, safely and slowly. This single habit, done daily, keeps your joints flexible and your muscles strong, helping you stay independent for years to come.